The moment you pick up a 1987 D. Lincoln cent, you might think it's just another old penny sitting in your drawer, your wallet, or an old jar in your home. But what if I told you that some 1987 D. error coins have shocked collectors, stunned auction watchers, and turned a few lucky people into real success stories? This error can give you a truck or a small house or an Apple phone maybe. Listen carefully, because after this video, you might never look at your pocket change the same way again. I'm not saying every coin is rare, but I am saying you need to check yours before someone else discovers what you overlooked. Imagine holding a coin that looks ordinary on the outside, but carries a mysterious strike, a doubled impression, a misplaced mint mark, or a planchet flaw that transforms a 1-cent piece into something far more desirable. The regular 1987 D penny has a weight of about 2.50 grams, made of copper-plated zinc. But error pieces can show strange weights, unusual surfaces, missing plating, off-center strikes, or dramatic doubling. These are the details collectors chase like treasure hunters, and these tiny imperfections decide whether a penny stays a penny or becomes something that collectors fight over. People often ask, is it really valuable? Can it actually sell? And I say, don't ignore the truth just because it sounds unbelievable. There are coins far less interesting than a rare 1987 D. error that have sold for hundreds, thousands, and even tens of thousands just because collectors couldn't find enough of them. So if you're sitting there confused, asking yourself whether your coin is special, why stay confused? Check it. Examine it. You might be holding something others wish they had. Picture this. Someone finds a slightly misstruck coin listed on an online marketplace like eBay, and it suddenly grabs attention. Bidders jump in. Prices climb. Someone asks, "Are you serious? Why is this penny going so high?" And the answer is simple. When a coin has an error that collectors want, the value doesn't follow logic. It follows passion. Some people collect error coins the way others collect art. A tiny mistake from the mint becomes a masterpiece for them. Now imagine the moment you post yours. Maybe you upload it on eBay. Maybe on Facebook Marketplace. Maybe you walk into an auction house that deals with rare coins. A man looks at your penny under a magnifier. His eyes widen. He pauses and he says, "You do know what you have, right?" That one sentence can make your heart race and your mind freeze. A simple penny suddenly feels much heavier in your hand. Some 1987 D. errors include off-center strikes, broad strikes, double dies, die cracks, or plating bubbles. These are not everyday occurrences, and collectors love them because they show the minting process slipping for a moment. A tiny slip from the mint can mean a big opportunity for you. That is why I tell people, don't let anyone convince you your coin is worthless before you check it properly. Why throw away your chance? You might think, but why would a penny change my life? Let me answer that with another question. Why do people ignore opportunities until someone else becomes a lucky one? Look at the stories online. Every day people selling coins for surprise amounts simply because they paid attention. And here you are, holding a coin that could be one of those stories. Are you really going to let doubt stop you? Some viewers will hear this and say, "This is too good to be true." And I say directly, don't focus on fake claims floating around the internet. Focus on possibilities that are real. If your 1987 D penny has a dramatic mint error, then yes, you absolutely can sell it. You can send it to a grading service. You can auction it or list it on platforms where collectors are waiting. But you will never know unless you actually check. People often underestimate coins because they look small, light, and insignificant. But a rare error coin has no respect for size. It doesn't need to be big to be valuable. It just needs the right mistake. And that is why collectors chase specific varieties like predators tracking movement in the dark. They know that somewhere out there's a coin they've been searching for, and they won't stop until they find it. So now imagine yourself standing at the edge of opportunity. In one hand, you have a coin most people ignore. In the other hand, you have the knowledge that it could be something rare. What will you do? Keep it in a drawer? Or become the person who says, I took a chance, I checked it and it paid off? Sometimes life gives you tiny signs, and a penny might just be one of them. Many people message me every day saying, I didn't know my coin could be rare. And when they finally learn, they rush back to check. Some find nothing. Some find something small. But some find errors that make them scream with excitement. And I want you to have that moment too. Not confusion, not doubt, but clarity. If you have the coin, use the opportunity. Don't hesitate. So before you scroll away, before you forget about today's message, take one last look at your 1987 D penny. Turn it under the light. Check the D mint mark. Look for strange lines, doubling, off-center design, cracks, missing details, odd weight. Because if you find something unusual, you may be holding a coin that collectors will line up to buy. And if that happens, your story won't just be another video you watched. It will be the moment everything changed. I'm holding a tiny coin in my hand. Just 1 cent. Just 2.5 grams. A small copper-coated piece of metal from the year 1988. And yet, for thousands of people all over the world, this same little coin has turned into something far bigger. A mystery. A treasure. A chance that one ordinary person might wake up rich because of something they never even noticed in their pocket. You think I'm exaggerating, right? But stay with me, because what I'm about to tell you has shocked more collectors than you can imagine. When people hear 1 cent, they shrug. They laugh. They say, what can a penny do? But the truth is, in the world of rare coins, even the smallest mistake, even the tiniest minting error, can turn a worthless coin into something collectors chase like gold. And the 1988 Lincoln penny? Oh yes, this coin has a story. A story that many people still don't know. A story that can make you look at your own coins completely differently tonight. The 1988 1-cent coin looks simple. Lincoln's face, the words United States of America, and that small mint mark beneath the date. But hidden in the simple design are rare variations, odd misprints, double letters, misplaced mint marks, and the legendary reverse design mix-ups that have made certain 1988 pennies sell for surprisingly high amounts. Some people have found one in an old drawer, posted online, and collectors instantly started bidding. Some on eBay, some on Facebook Marketplace, some at coin auctions. And suddenly that person who didn't expect anything walked away with real money. Now listen closely. I'm not telling you this as a joke. I'm not hyping something useless. I'm telling you this because just one error coin, just one rare variety, can change everything. Imagine someone holding a coin they thought was worthless, only to discover that a small doubling on the letters, or an unusual design on the reverse side, or an incorrect die used accidentally by the mint, suddenly made their penny desirable to collectors. You think collectors won't pay for it? They will. They always have. They're constantly searching for coins that normal people ignore. I want you to picture this. You're sitting at home. You empty your wallet or open an old piggy bank. You see a dull, brown 1988 penny that's been lying there for years. You pick it up lazily, not expecting anything. But then, something feels different. Maybe the letters don't look normal. Maybe the FG initials on the reverse have a different shape. Maybe Lincoln's bust looks slightly doubled. Or maybe the coin looks off-center, struck strangely, or appears too sharp for its age. This is where the magic begins, because these are the signs that collectors look for. Let me share something people often ignore. You don't have to own a perfect, shiny, museum-grade coin to make money. Even circulated 1988 era pennies have been known to sell for solid amounts. That's why I always tell viewers, don't underestimate what you have. Don't throw coins away. Don't say, oh, it's just a penny. Because the day you stop paying attention is the day someone else finds a treasure you missed. And trust me, when they sell it online, you'll regret it. Some people ask, can this coin really make me rich? And I always answer the same way. It depends on what you're holding. Does every 1988 penny cost a fortune? No. Most are common. Most are worth just 1 cent. And here's where suspense gets real. The rare ones, the error ones, the ones with special features, those can sell for tens, hundreds, even thousands of dollars in the right condition and the right auction. So yes, your coin might not be the $1 million miracle, but it absolutely can turn into unexpected, serious money. Think about it. If collectors are willing to pay big amounts for small mistakes, why shouldn't you take advantage of it? You have nothing to lose. You can list it on eBay. You can list it on Facebook. You can take it to a local buyer. You can even submit it to a grading company if it looks promising. But please, don't just sit confused. Don't overthink it. Don't say, but I don't know. If the coin is in your hand, then the opportunity is in your hand too. And opportunities don't wait forever. Sometimes I imagine someone watching this video and saying, what if I have that rare one? And the truth is, you never know. That's the beauty of coin hunting. The surprise, the suspense, the possibility that the next coin you check could be the one that makes your heart beat faster, the one that collectors crave, the one that turns into a story you tell your friends for the rest of your life. That's why I always tell people, don't let doubt steal your chance. And think about how simple it is. All you need to do is check the 1988 penny you already have. Feel its weight, 2.5 grams. Look at its edges. Look at the date. Look at the mint mark. Study the design. Look for anything unusual, anything sharp, anything doubled, anything misaligned. This simple act, just looking closely, has changed people's luck more times than you think. I know many of you are watching, wondering, hoping. And that's exactly why you should check your coin tonight. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Tonight. Because maybe, just maybe, you already have the treasure everyone else is searching for. Maybe you're the lucky one, and you don't even know it yet. And if you find it, you'll thank yourself for not ignoring this moment. So before this video ends, let me leave you with one final thought. Life doesn't always give us big chances wrapped in gold. Sometimes it hands us a tiny penny from 1988, dull, simple, ordinary, and hides a treasure within it. The real question is, will you ignore like everyone else? Or will you be the one person who looks closely enough to discover what's really there? The choice is yours. The opportunity is yours. And the coin might already be in your hand.